we're around each other
every day.
Every day.
24/7.
24/7.
You ain't gotta say it like that. What up, y'all?
Josh and Easy here once again
With another quality video.
So we came up with a name for you guys. We're probably not gonna include it in the intro because we have a staple intro.
Yeah.
And we're not gonna switch that up.
Yeah.
But we do have a name for you guys, but you have to stay to the end to hear it, okay?
Yeah. But until then, as you can tell by today's title, we are doing a love 'em or leave 'em. We haven't done this in a minute.
You know, bad minute.
Yeah, it's kind of, well, I wouldn't say it's similar to the secrets. I know we didn't do that yesterday and y'all were looking very forward to it.
Ooh.
We've been grinding for y'all, so we were a little tired yesterday.
We needed a break.
We needed a little break. We are back and we're gonna keep it coming. So we went on Instagram stories earlier this morning and actually asked y'all to send us some quarantine edition love 'em or leave 'ems. We haven't looked at them really, so we're gonna go ahead and do our little old faithful love 'em
or leave 'em. Now, if you are new to the channel, go ahead and just hit that like button. It don't cost you nothing. Just go ahead and hit that like button. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. And if you really like what you see, go ahead and hit that notification squad down there. And then go ahead and leave that in the comments. You're a new subby, whatever. I'm telling you, just look at the comments. We hella stupid lit over here. That's your term. I know. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I be doing that. And you know, I be doing your intro sometimes with you. And
I don't want to hear it. We're gonna get into this video, y'all. Ready? Love 'em or leave 'em. Your best friend says they don't like your partner. Now I can't answer quickly on that one because my best friend's opinions matter a lot to me and they've never steered me wrong. So.
All right, so here's what I would do. I would take their opinions into consideration and then test their theories.
Okay.
They're like, she's not a nice person. She doesn't care about anybody but herself. So I'm like, all right, let's test that theory.
So you'll be a little bit more observant.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and do a little more research. If what they're starting to say is true, because sometimes love blinds you.
Period.
You just be.
Yeah.
Plenty of times your friends are like, don't do it.
Yeah.
Reconsider.
Right.
Read some litter. You sure on the subject?
Okay.
You sure?
You're ugly.
Oh, we got your back like Cairo Pratt? Nah,
okay.
I would definitely say
I'd probably love them, but I like what you said of take into consideration what your friends are saying, because my friends have never been wrong. And my friends are really nice. They don't just not like somebody and catch bad vibes and vice versa. So I would take into consideration what they're saying, but I'd probably stay until otherwise.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you? Why are you looking at me like that?
You look so pretty with no makeup on.
Stop!
You really do.
Stop, man. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone.
So you would love them?
Yeah.
Same thing?
I'd love them. I'd just put them to the test, honestly. And that's not fair, but I would, because it's like my friend. That's the least I can do.
Your
is at least,
best friend.
Yeah, it's the least I can do if my best friend's warning me about something. I have to at least investigate, you know? I'm not just gonna be like, you don't know nothing.
Right.
It's my best friend. You know me. If you see that vibe, you know.
That's true.
Okay, love them or leave them. Your boyfriend or girlfriend, in this case, doesn't take you seriously when you want to talk, and they don't text you until you text them.
They don't take you seriously?
They don't take you seriously. They don't text you until you initiate the conversation.
Oh, that's a leave. That's a one-sided relationship.
You got 2 reasons to leave, especially if you've told him or her or whatever about they self. Talking about like you don't initiate conversation, and it seems like whenever I try and get serious, you're not here for it.
Right.
If there's no change
the
after
lack
that,
of emotional intelligence, you don't deserve to be with somebody like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a leave.
Sheesh.
I ain't got time for that.
Ain't got time.
I do feel like that type of relationship or energy, whatever, is you have more tolerance for it when you're younger. Because think about when you were in high school, like someone not texting you or not taking you seriously, you would tolerate a little bit more. Whereas at 25, oh baby, honey, your mentality changes a little bit. Like I ain't got time for that. So that's why I'm so like, leave. But I can see how if you're younger, it's like you're still holding on for hope.
Yeah.
But there ain't no hope, boo. Move on. Love them or leave them. Always takes my jokes as being hostile.
So I think this is an exact opposite of what we just went through, where now they are taking them too seriously.
However, devil's advocate, are the jokes kind of hostile?
A problem that we've run into sort of recently, not to put us out there, but it's just a problem that we run into. Miscommunications in terms of not what you say,
how you say it.
How you say
right.
it. And I think we had to have a long talk about it's more how we say it than what we say, because we don't disrespect each other on like actual word base.
Right.
It's more of like your tone or your energy
can rub wrong immediately.
It can really like rub you the wrong way if it's
not said with love.
If it's not
like,
said with love and compassion. Because I had a problem with this. I had to take out my sarcastic kind of demeanor out of the situation. That way, like, the joke comes off as lighthearted and funny.
Right.
Not like I'm making a dig.
Like laughing but serious. Because a lot of jokes, the whole there's truth behind every joke. Yeah. I kind of think that's true. Think about it. It is kind of true. So
it wouldn't be funny unless there was some truth behind it, you know?
So your delivery matters a lot. So I guess with all of that, I would actually say love him, but you take their opinion into consideration, because you really might be hurting their feelings. However, still have a conversation with them like, all right, I don't mean to hurt your feelings during this if you're taking that, because you don't want to disregard their feelings. Regardless if they mean it as hostile or not, they're taking it as that. You're hurting their feelings in some way. So take that in consideration, but also, how would you tell someone to kind of like lighten up? Don't take it so, like, how would you say for the other person to?
This was a problem for us, right? So I had jokes for days, but some of them jokes, or like my delivery or whatever, the punchline, you know, comedic style. I just
You think you're a comedian?
I am. I swear I'm a comedian in this relationship. I think when I was trying to address it to you, I had to like relate to you. It was like, you know, everything I say, there's still love behind it. I know no matter what comes out of my mouth, I BS a lot. I talk a lot of crap, but like at the end of the day, I'll always forever love you, and I have to like reassure her of that. And then even still, sometimes I say a joke and she's like, I ain't like that one, and I'm like, but like you can still apologize and just reassure them. Like, I came with the best intentions. I thought it was funny. Obviously, it wasn't. So like, I apologize for that, and then you can start building a rapport. In terms of like, when you know the joke is gonna go too far, and then you can kind of pull the blows back.
Right.
Cause like, I know when I'm getting to the boiling point, and then I'm just like, all right, I'm good. Jokes are over.
That's a good one. Oh, I even feel like our love him or leave him answers are more mature than a year ago.
Because we were just
we're like, deuce,
out,
deuce,
bye, goodbye. It sounded like we would leave each other at the drop of a pin. Love them or leave them. They make fun of you in front of their friends.
Oh,
yikes. This dives so deep into security, especially if it's like he's with the boys and he's just dogging you out in front of the boys.
Honey.
Yikes.
Okay, remember we're in mature mode. Mature mode,
Yikes.
There has to be a conversation. There has to be a conversation for the person to know that is hurting your feelings.
2018 Josh, out the door.
Not 2018 EC. Maybe somebody else.
2018 Josh, the way I was feeling back in the day, I'd be like, nah, you got me chopped.
If I was making fun of you.
No, every time you got in front of my friends and all you did was dog me out, I'd be like, get you.
Okay, I would say yes, it definitely requires a conversation for you to be very honest with them and how that makes me feel. Because you know what it reminded me of as soon as, you never made fun of me in front of your friends, but you used to let your friends talk crap to me. Yeah. So, and that really, really hurt my feelings.
But I think ours was a specific scenario though, because at one point we were all friends, and then it changed the dynamic when we became a thing, and we still did the whole.
I don't want to get too deep into our thing and lose track of what the person has said. But with that moment, with our stuff, it wasn't a problem that they were like rank on me as friends, how we were before me and you dated. The problem was when it escalated. Yeah, and like it would be their input on our relationship sometimes. And I feel like they didn't have the right to say anything to me about our relationship. I feel like that's the only time I kind of got upset, when it tapped into me as a girlfriend or our relationship. I didn't feel like your friends / our friends had the right to say anything. But anyway, back to this situation, I can remember how much that hurt me, just you not speaking up, period.
Yeah.
So for you to be the one to be going in on me, we would have to have a conversation. But if that didn't stop, then you leave.
Yeah,
that's an easy leave.
You definitely get out of it. Like, if nothing changes with that and you've told them specifically like you feel some type of way about that, they're not really putting your feelings into consideration, so you should get out of there.
And putting other, because remember,
they're putting the
other people. Yeah, because I used to tell you that too. I was like, I feel like you're putting other people's feelings before mine. And you never want to feel like that from your significant other. So he confesses that he cheated on you with your best friend, but he still loves you. That's an easy leave. That ain't even no mature or nothing. That's a leave.
How can you put I cheated on you with your best friend, but I still love you in the same sense? I beg to say he doesn't understand what love really means. And I think that's another reason to leave at this, especially if you know what it means.
Right.
Yeah, you get off.
Yeah, that's true.
Because love don't do that. Nah. Don't do that. Love him or leave him. Your boyfriend wants more time alone than ever, and he says it's because of quarantine.
Away from you?
Yeah. The stir craziness of being in quarantine. And we're around each other
every day.
Every day.
24/7.
24/7.
You ain't gotta say it like that.
At some point, friction occurs. And I'm not talking about beep, beep, y'all. I'm talking about emotional friction.
Oh, okay.
Emotional.
Let's be clear.
Emotional waves. Normally our wavelength is like this together. But somehow it almost looks as if it's like a wave and then like a wave slightly behind it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
If this was our way, I'm doing analogies.
Oh, Lord.
If this was our wavelength normally, right? You see this curve right here?
Yeah.
Our curve is like slightly like this now.
It went under?
Yeah, like my curve is here, your curve is there.
Okay.
So like.
So we're off a little bit.
Yeah, and every time we come back together, it ends up being a clash.
Okay.
Whereas if we were in parallel the whole time, then there's no friction. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
But right now, being together so often, like normally when we're apart, we have a time to get back on our frequency. But since we're together all the time, you catch me even when our frequency isn't on the same wave. So then there's that friction, and then it becomes more friction because we haven't solved it.
I'm following.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So therefore, I feel as though time apart
is
helps.
good.
Yeah, it's good. It kind of helps you reset, get back into yourself.
Right.
I feel like time alone is necessary. You need time to reflect. You need time to meditate. Hell, breathe. Like, just go breathe somewhere in the corner with some deep breaths. I promise you, it's actually very enlightening. But I don't blame bro for
wanting more time apart.
But
I guess how often do they see each other though? Because you're comparing it to us being together every day.
Now I will say also judge him according to his actions after quarantine. Because most people are using quarantine right now as a time to find themselves, do some self-enlightening. Hopefully people are taking this time to like really get back into themselves, nature, finding themselves, stuff like that. But after quarantine is over, if he's still acting some type of way, you might just say y'all have grown apart and get on out of there.
Yeah, probably love him through that because really he might be trying to self-reflect and work on becoming a better man for himself and for you.
Who knows?
But I would still say in that conversation, express to him how he feels. If he cares about her, he'll accommodate how she feels while still being able to get his own time to himself. So there's a way to work that situation. I wouldn't leave right away.
I wouldn't immediately leave.
I would have a talk about that.
I feel like that's kind of jumping to conclusion when someone asks for time apart and you would instantly assume like all the worst possible scenarios.
Yeah. Love him or leave him. We are friends. He admitted feelings. I asked, what are we? And he avoids making it official.
Did she admit that she liked him back?
I'm guessing she does because she's asking why they haven't made it official. She wouldn't care if she didn't like him back. So I'm guessing that they both like each other. She asked, what are they? But he avoids making it official. I feel like that man ain't ready to be in a relationship.
He's not ready to be in a relationship, but here's what goes down, y'all. I've said this before, I'll say it again. Women control the cookie, right? So there's even stages like you say you don't give me wifely duties, but you still give me girlfriend duties. I get to kiss on you, I get to hug on you. That's girlfriend duties, right? That's girlfriend privileges, right? If we were just friends, you wouldn't like this.
Right.
You wouldn't like proximity.
Right.
So in that case, if they're just friends and they're doing
and he don't want to make it official
boyfriend girlfriend activities,
right?
There's no point in him making it official because he's getting boyfriend girlfriend privileges.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you're telling her to take away the girlfriend
boyfriend privileges and say, okay, until I see some commitment out of you, I will not.
We just need to be friends.
Yeah, we will just remain friends.
And you gotta hold true to that. You can't, because so many people say,
oh my God.
So many people say we're just friends or we're just gonna be friends after taking that friendship to a different level, and they can't hold to what they said.
Yep.
So that means like no flirting, no subliminals.
I mean, you can still flirt because that's how you keep him enticed, but don't give him none of the like, you not holding my hand, dog. We not hugging, dog. We not kissing. Like, don't give him. It's like the prize. The flirting is like the anticipation.
But friends don't flirt. Love him or leave him.
Love him just as a friend until he makes a commitment.
Okay.
And if he doesn't, then you technically aren't leaving him because you're not together. Love him or leave him. I love my boyfriend, but I'm kind of bored in the relationship. I dare say, what have you done on your end to spice the relationship up? Sometimes both parties will find the other party boring, but neither one of them wants to take the initiative.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, I've never found you boring personally.
Because I personally, I haven't found you boring. I haven't found you boring. I found you get under my skin.
Oh, yeah.
But that's pretty interesting. But like, somehow you hate it, but somehow it's like, well, it's something to do, you know? But at the end of the day, like, if you find yourself bored, first start off by taking the initiative to spice things up. Don't just give up because you're bored. That's how my relationships would end all the time. People like just quit when they got bored. Especially if you're saying this now during quarantine, everybody's gonna be bored.
And I feel like maybe a lot of people are getting bored because there's almost nothing to talk about. It's been the same thing every day. However, you know what I immediately thought of? They should get them cards that we got recently.
We have this game that we recently purchased.
Been trying out.
We've been trying out. Really great. It's gonna come up in a video here real soon.
Yeah. It's gonna spice some things up for your relationship, friendships, family members. Like, it's a great conversation. Not even started, but just like.
Yeah, just a great conversational game.
Yeah.
And I think that'll make things more interesting. Again, come up with stuff around the house. We come up with little mini games all the time. Go watch our Bay games. We do that all the time. Like, that kind of stuff is fun for us, and I'm sure it'd be fun for you. Cooking together, like, yeah, you just gotta really kind of put in the effort when things get boring. Now, if you put in effort and he's putting in consistently no effort, then okay.
Then leave, right. Love him or leave him. We barely talk/text because he's always busy, but he doesn't want me to be done with him. I'm gonna say leave because no one's that busy, especially now.
Especially now. I was just about to I was about to look out for bro, but then I'm like, we're on a whole quarantine and no one can practically do anything.
That busy. And again, as Josh always says, you make time for what you want to make time for.
If it is
no
important.
one is that busy.
Beyonce got time for Jay-Z.
Exactly. And Jay-Z got
time for Beyonce.
That's the example I'm always going to use for that. Because they work hard and they made time to have 3 babies and successful careers. So I'm a leave personally.
I'm not really trying to hear it.
And he can't control you not being able to leave. He said he doesn't want me to be done with him. Well, then he needs to make a decision.
Yeah, if he doesn't want you to be, he needs to act like it.
Exactly, period. Say that and then
you just love him or leave him. My man talks to his ex on a regular, but doesn't want me talking to mine. Love y'all, by the way. Leave immediately. First of all, he has the fear that you will go back to your ex
by talking,
which means in his head he knows there's a potential for him to go back to his ex, which is why he's scared of you talking to your ex. So you need to leave immediately, like run.
Yeah, that's dead. You learned 4 years into your relationship that your BF has a son that he did not know about. God, that hurts. I immediately felt like us. I put me in that.
All of a sudden
and you didn't even know.
I didn't even know.
I would love you. I love you so much, but it would be so hard.
And especially like if it was before we were together.
Exactly. That's my assumption was.
Yeah, I would hope.
It should have been while that baby better be about 7 or 8.
It depends on the age of the baby. All right. If the age of the baby is like 2, we've been together 5 years, leaving you.
Yeah.
But if
a woman, but this is also different because a woman, I know I carried the baby, so this dang near don't even work for me. I can't say I didn't know.
If we were in a relationship, well, we are in a relationship, 5 years in, if somewhere out of the woodwork, some other girl shows up with a baby of mine, if that baby is
anything 5 years or younger,
anything 5 years or younger, you should leave me.
Definitely.
Right?
Yeah.
7, okay. We weren't even together. I didn't even know.
It hurts though.
It hurts like a mug.
Yeah.
It hurts. And technically, I wouldn't even hold you.
If I still left?
If you left. I wouldn't even hold you. I would still have love for you. We could come to a mutual agreement that like, yo, I have now some very new responsibilities.
Thank God that isn't us.
I'm really glad that's not us.
Yeah.
Cause that is like, talk about throwing a monkey wrench in a dream world. Cause like right now I feel like I'm the happiest I've ever been with this woman. And I would be torn to pieces if some 7-year-old kid came and called me dad. I'd be absolutely destroyed. Oh man.
That's deep.
That's deep. Love them or leave them. They get angry over little things that they're allowed to do to you. This, in a summary, is called a double standard.
Oh.
If you were like, I'm going to the bar with my friends. And I'm like, okay. Then I'm saying, like, next day, hey, I'm going to the bar with Trill.
And I'm like, nah.
Like, no, what? Here you go.
Okay.
But they said little things.
Oh, yeah.
They said little things. So, like, roll the chip bag up. We had this problem. Roll the chip bag up, right? And then all of a sudden you stop rolling up the chip bag and leaving it out.
And then you want to take a video of it and show it on Instagram Live, you butt. I did it one time. One time.
Because I didn't want to be a victim for the rest of my life. I didn't want to be a
Whatever.
victim.
So what are you going to do? Love them or leave them?
I'm going to love them, but we going to have a good talk about all those.
Interesting.
Because we had a moment. We had a moment where she was like, be nice to me. And I was like, cool. So now I treat her like a delicate flower. But then sometimes. Yeah, but then sometimes she act like a soldier. So I'm like, yo, you super tough for someone who wanted to be treated like a delicate flower. That's kind of crazy.
You're a booty head.
Kind of crazy.
Whatever, Josh.
But either way, don't leave them over some. If it's minor things, for sure, don't just give up because it's minor things.
That is a conversation.
It's just a conversation.
Yeah.
It might be difficult. It might be tough. But it's just a conversation to get over stuff like that. Now, if nothing changes and it really bugs you, I mean, obviously, if anything really bugs y'all about somebody, like, don't stick around.
You can't get over it.
You can't get over it.
Yeah.
Get out of there.
Yeah.
Get out of there fast. But, like, if it's something that, like, it just kind of annoys you and you're like, oh, I still love them, but geez, that is, like, a piss off. Talk to them about it. If it gets any bigger than that, though, if it gets to, like, what we were talking about, like, going out, but I can't go out and stuff like that, get on out. That sounds like toxic.
Yeah, and controlling behavior.
Yeah. But that is all we have for you guys today. I know it is a very short video.
But we just want to bring y'all something because we didn't bring y'all
the
secrets tea time. We know we look forward to tea time just like y'all do.
Golly.
So we'll be back tomorrow. So turn on that bell notification because we're gonna do a therapy Thursday. You guys like those? We're giving you guys relationship advice.
Now we did post the love them or leave them questions today.
By the time you see this video, go to our page and submit your relationship questions because it should be on both of our Instagram stories for you to ask us relationship advice.
Hydrated Hero, African Beauty, Josh and Isi. We're gonna post them on all those. You can go submit your Therapy Thursday questions on there, and then we will go ahead and get that video up for you guys tomorrow. You better hit that thumbs up button. If you made it this far, you better hit that thumbs up button.
True.
And if you made it this far and you like what you see, you might as well hit that subscribe button and that bell button because we got more heat coming for y'all.
True.
To the end of time.
Are we gonna announce what we're calling?
Oh, snap. So we did tell y'all to wait to the end of the video to find out the name that we came up with, y'all. And
the winner is...
The winner is... Quality Crew! Now, the way we're doing Quality Crew, like, we like it a lot. But someone suggested that we do...
A couple people, actually.
A couple people suggested that we did it with 2 Qs. So, Quality Crew.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I like it.
What do y'all think?
QQ.
Let us know.
If y'all rocking with it, which I hope you are because we're probably not changing it, but if y'all like it, go ahead and go down in the comments, hashtag Quality Crew. You know we out here.
Thank
we love
you
you
so
guys.
much for all the love and support, by the way.
We really appreciate
It's exciting
y'all.
just to even be coming up with a name because that means like we're building a community. Yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. And we appreciate you guys' quality support from our Quality Crew. So yeah, now y'all know.
Yeah.
But if y'all don't know, I'm Hydrated Hero. She's African Beauty. Together we're Josh and Isi. Now you can follow one of us. You could follow 2 of us. You could follow all 3 of us. You might as well follow all 3 of us because we are happy, healthy, and hydrated on all 3. But other than that, y'all, until tomorrow. Peace, love, hair grease, and we out. You're getting better at it.
Throw it away.
Wait.
Throw it away.
You're not even like...
Throw it away.
Not even leaning.
Throw it away.
There it is.
Throw it away. way.
Yeah. You see how like I'm using my hand with it though? Yeah. Hey. 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 Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something in there. Hold, let me get this up.
I'm sorry. Why did you want the last minute, the last gulp?
I wanted to see where your heart was at.
Babe, it was already in my mouth.
I wanted to see where your heart was at.
Exactly.
Right there.
Right there. I'm looking at it. Subscribe. You want to click that button.
You know you
click it.
Also, check this video out
right here.
Might as well.
That's quality.
Quality.
Right
quality
there.
content.
That's quality.
And
of course,
you might as well be right here.
You might as well
be right there.
Because this one's quality too. All this
Quality.
You click anything you want.
Quality.